Hello, my beautiful ladies. It's Dainty Abby here. Today, I'm going to create a classic Hollywood makeup that goes well with every skin tone. So stay tuned. I'm going to start with my face. I'm using Soap and Glory Smoothie Star to hydrate my skin. This lotion is so light and so silky to the point where it doesn't grease up my skin. Next, to hype up my mood, I'm going to spritz one of my favorite perfumes, which is Dylan Blue. It smells like a very expensive shampoo in Dubai. Moving on, I'm combing my brows to prep. Then, with LA Girl Orange Corrector, I'm going to conceal my dark spots. And with Hourglass Veil, my favorite face primer ever, I'm priming my face. With ABH Dip Pomade and Granite, since my wig is quite dark. Honestly, I came to realize that I look better with thin eyebrows, not so much thick. For some reason, like when they're thick, it just looks weird on me. With my Tarte Shape Tape, I'm carving out my brows. And then using my brush to blend my concealer into my skin. Today, I'll be doing a cut crease on these hooded eyes. So I'm using some bandages to create that cat eye shape. To start, I'm going to pick up ABH Caramel, which is my all-time favorite. It's I don't know what it is. Transition shade. There you go. It's perfect for brown skin girls like me. And I'm placing it 2 levels above my natural crease in a sweeping motion. And then I'm picking up ABH hot, I think it's hot chocolate or chocolate, and placing the pigment right below the caramel shade. And with a clean fluffy brush, I'm blending the 2 shadows. So now that the 2 shadows are blended and blown out, I'm going to further darken the crease with the same chocolate shade, packing on the pigment. And with the fluffy brush I used earlier actually, with the leftover pigment still on, I'm going to gently clean up, not disturbing the deepened crease. Now here with the Tarte Shape Tape, I'm carving out my cut crease, looking down so that the concealer can trace where the highest point of my cut crease is supposed to be. And then I'm going to fill it in just halfway. With ABH Caramel, very versatile shade, I'm going to camouflage where the concealer and the outer corners meet, creating that beautiful gradation. From ABH Modern Renaissance palette, oh lord, this is a masterpiece. Masterpiece, I'm telling you. You guys need this, okay? No matter what shade you are, you need this palette in your life. I forgot the name of this shade, but it's a very pale, fleshy pigment, and I'm using it to fill out my cut crease. Using the same pigment, I'm dragging it into my inner corners, so my inner corners can pop, as they say. Moving on with my Fenty Beauty matte foundation, my all-time favorite. My shade is 420 by the way. I'm going to use a brush to create my base. And with a sharp, I don't know what it is, but I keep saying sharp tape. With Tarte Shape Tape, I'm highlighting my under eyes. I love a bright under eye. I don't like to highlight all the highest points of my face at once because I take time to blend my concealers, you know what I mean? So by the time I finish my under eyes, girl, the rest of my concealers are going to dry up, and by then it will be too hard for me to blend it. So, highlighting small sections at a time. I'm using the same brush to blend out my concealers, taking my time, making sure it's flawless. Since I have puffy cheeks, I like to drag my concealers from my under eyes down and connect them to, this areas above my mouth, if you get my point. So I forgot to film this part properly, but with Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder, I started baking my under eyes. This shade of powder is quite close to my skin tone, so I don't feel intimidated to bake with it, which is amazing. With my MAC Pro Longwear powder, I'm going to powder all over my face to seal in this masterpiece. This Sephora face powder, I'm contouring my face. This is the only contour powder I have. Unfortunately, I lost the footage where I was adding my butt chin feature, but hey, I just think butt chins are one of those like beautiful facial features. To wrap up the eye look, literally, I'm using the same chocolate shade to line my under eyes and just blurring it out. And with my MAC pencil in this flesh color, I'm tightlining my bottom waterline. Oh, by the way, this part I hate. It just makes me so... Oh gosh, just my eye starts itching. I hate tightlining, but for this look, it has to be done. Now I'm highlighting the highest points of my face. And to finish off, I'm going to spritz my face with all-nighter spray, like all these beauty gurus do. With my MAC lip pencil, I'm lining my lips, and then, oh my goodness, the showstopper, Ruby Woo, baby, best red lipstick in the market. Baby, let your hair down. The look is finished. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be sure to come back here. I love you all. God bless you. Bye.